It's the bear. Oh, don't hit my car. It's Wednesday, episode 4568. You know, I parked across the street today. Usually I park below the thing. And people are doing this kind of thing all day to everything you have. All your belongings are in constant peril, and as is the entire world. Cars are pretty dangerous, and when you're walking down the street, even if you're driving, walking, really doing anything, and the cars just start smashing into you, even if you have a home, and the cars start smashing into your home, most of the time it doesn't happen. Like, almost all the time. 95% of the time, everything's fine. And then, 99% of the time, people are only doing the accidents, and the extra 4% is people not doing damage on purpose, and there's a few people who are doing bad things, but all the people who are doing nothing, they have a capability of just getting crazy. If you saw a bunch of animals on the street, you might be a little bit worried that one of them might be angry and attacking. If you look at a crowd of people, to me, in general, I'm not too afraid. Maybe sometimes, but most of the time I'm not, and it's good to think about that sometimes. It's Wednesday. Oh, do you hear that? I gotta get a bell. I'm gonna tell for the producer if we ever get to him. Say, I'm looking for a ding. I'm looking for a ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding. Hey, I'm looking for ding-a-ling. Oh, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines. Live forever. Here we go. I'm alive. I made it all the way back around here to Wednesday. Who would have thought I would have made it this far? Did you think so? Who would have thought we would have made it this far? We did it, viewers. We made it. We made it this far. We're about 7 hours into this new day, into day 190, and it's a new day, new life, a new chance on life, a new hour, a new chance to live. I've had 4,568 takes at this thing, and I don't know if I've gotten it right yet, but I'll keep trying every day until we get it right. One of these days we'll get it right. It's been hard. It's been a hard road, but somebody's got to walk the road, and it's you. You can walk the road. I believe in you. Oh, it's the guy with the other car. See, now that I look at the car, I'm thinking everybody's after it. Otherwise, I'm not so concerned. Like my home is sitting there, my friends, my family, people are out there in the world, and you can't watch them all the time. And even if you could, like, what would I do? I'd just be like, oh man, that happened. Like, if somebody were to hurt the things that you care about, they would only be, all you could do is retaliate afterwards, and that never helped anybody, and that never helped anybody at all. That's all the police can do. They can only show up after the problem has already happened, and everything before that is not a crime unless you're Tom Cruise. I think, is it Vanilla Sky or Time Cops, or whatever, the movie where Tom Cruise is a time cop, and then he's going back in time to stop crime before they even happen. Is it Vanilla Sky? What is that movie called? Risky Business? Rain Man? Top Gun remake? Reboot? Vanilla Skies. I think it might be Vanilla Skies, which is Tom Cruise is a very vanilla person, and he made that movie about stopping crime before it happens. I didn't even do the crime. What's Tom Cruise? Are you Tom Cruise? Are you stopping me from doing a crime that I haven't even committed yet? I've been thinking about crime. I think about crime all the time. But if I get arrested or in trouble for your thoughts, that'd be bad. Because sometimes, you have the most darkest thoughts, don't we all? But you know how to act against them, and you're like, well, what did you have this thing? I mean, you have like some elaborate plan or anything, but I have it's called the call of the void. There's some French word. It's called le métier époumoncé, the call of the void. it's when you walk by a cliff and then you're like, maybe I could jump off this cliff right now, and I'm always thinking about it, and if it were available, I would. I mean, I'm not gonna. I have not jumped off the cliff yet, and I have not heeded the call, but I feel the call, and that's how you know that you're not a danger, to yourself or others, is when you have the idea of doing the thing and you say, no, that's a bad idea. Some people don't have the ideas at all, and they're not even thinking about it, and then one day they do, and then they go for it because they're like, oh, I never thought about this before. Oh, I could just do this, and then they just do it. But if you're thinking otherwise, there's some people who have the thoughts that are afraid of their own thoughts, which I've seen on TV, but I don't know how real this stuff is. I don't know what happened to all these reality shows like My Strange Addiction or Intervention, or I don't know what show this was on, but I don't know if they still have these like trash. They call them trash reality shows, but I think they were of value. I wouldn't call them garbage. They were on TV and they're making money. They call them trash TV, but I think trash is something that you discard and is no longer valuable. And that's pretty much nothing, because even like packaging, like I don't know about anymore with today's day and age, but if you keep your old packaging, I wish I would have kept all my old packaging from the 90s, and what a treasure that would be if you just had all that stuff. If I had like soda cans from that era, even from the 60s or the 90s, it would be something. Like if you just kept your grocery store, if you just kept when people are alive right now, you'd only be like 50. If you're 50 and you kept all your garbage from when you were a child, you'd be a bazillionaire, or at least you'd have a lot of cool things. And I would consider you to be wealthy with all of that garbage that you held on to, unless it was, soiled. But like cereal boxes, what if you had all your cereal boxes from the 90s? That would be money. That'd be money if you had a shelf with them and you kept them on the shelf. But that trash, that's trash. It was trash, one person's treasure. But they got those shows. I don't know if they show those shows anymore, but I'm going to go watch the old ones. I don't know if I've watched every single episode of Intervention or whatever show this is, where there was a person who was afraid of themselves because they thought that one day they would pick up a weapon and kill their own family. And there was a little bit of irrational fear because they had never done it before, but they were just always constantly thinking about it. And they're like, I think I'm going to do this. And it wasn't the actual, they never did it. As far as I know, maybe they did it afterwards, but they were always like thinking about doing it. And it caused great turmoil in their life, but they never went through with it. And whoa, something weird just happened. Did you see that? Uh-oh. Do I have turmoil? I didn't think I did, but it's like, oh, did I actually? I think maybe instead of being worried that you're going to kill your family in the future, I'll be more worried about that you already did, and then you're not conscious of it. You're like, what if I'm already, like, not a future killer? What if I'm a killer in the past? And then a couple of days, you're arrested for murder. And I didn't commit any murders. I don't think I did. And then they show you a video of you, doing heinous murder. And you're like, oh, I guess so. And I don't even know. It's even worse. What's worse, being evil or thinking that you're not evil and then suddenly you're evil? So hopefully I never killed anybody. That's like, people have fears. It's usually about the future, but I kind of fear. I guess now I'm fearing the past, that I don't know what's real anymore. That's a fear. I don't know. We're getting into Death Week, though, pretty soon here. And I think it's, next week or next 2 weeks, it's going to be Death Week. And should we look at the calendar? Let's see. This week is, the calendar tells me not to die. Today is, this week. And Death Week is, I think Death Week is next week. Well, it falls on the first week in April, but it lies on a Saturday this time, which is kind of confusing. Like, it's Spaghetti Week, or is it this week, Death Week? We have to make a decision about it, but it's coming up maybe tomorrow. You're in the past. Yesterday I was here on Tuesday at around the same time, around 5 or 6 o'clock. They emailed me about the violin, and I failed to pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow, and then I think I'm gonna play the violin on program a little bit. I'm learning ding ding ding, and you can watch me progress in the violin in a couple of years. I'm gonna be like ding 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 ding. You know, if I could do that, I can think of a little tune. I can hum the tune. I want to get there with the violin. That's my violin goal. Is to be able to just play whatever by ear, because that's what I'm gonna be doing anyway when I get there. I'm not going to take any lessons. I'm just going to start playing the thing and try to pick out a tune. But I didn't pick it up today. I got the violin on Sunday. I believe it was Sunday. Or is it Saturday? I think it was Sunday. I think it was Sunday when I picked it up. And I dropped it off, and then it was done. They emailed me, but I didn't pick it up, and I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. Play it here. Maybe. I don't know how. I might play it at home. I would play it here. I haven't decided all the way yet. Let's see. After the program yesterday, or what was I doing here on the program? Talking to Bird for a good amount of time. And then I went out to my residence over there to go lay my head, watching a little bit of TV, doing a little bit of sleeping. I finished that one game the day before. Let's see, was it Tuesday? No, yesterday was Tuesday. Monday, I think I finished the game on Monday. Now it's Wednesday. Now we're in the second half. We're on the downside after Wednesday. So here's Thursday and then Friday, a week's work. But I don't know what I'm going to be doing next week. You got to figure that one out. It's coming up. Everything's coming up soon. But I made it home. I went to sleep. I woke back up today and went out to the office on Wednesdays in the morning. I'm waiting out there. Got my McDonald's. I've been eating McDonald's breakfast every Wednesday. Now I have a little schedule for myself, and I ate a sausage egg McMuffin for breakfast and lunch. I eat half of it for breakfast, half of it for lunch. It's a lot of food. It's pretty good food. Lots of coffee. I haven't been drinking a lot of coffee because I left hot, wet coffee beans or grounds in the back of the machine, and it grew orange fungus, and then I was kind of weary of it after that. And then I left it outside for too long, and now it's just, I feel like it's soiled. It's become soiled, so now I stopped using the coffee machine, so I'm not drinking as much coffee as I used to, and now I drink the McDonald's coffee, and it was a good amount of coffee all day today at the office. Going back to the office, it's kind of weird to sit at the office when I'm working from home and going to an office and then coming down here. So right after the program, or right after my office job, I came down here. I told myself I was going to go pick up the violin, but then I just drove right here out of habit, which happens. I told myself I was going to go, you get in the car planning on going to one place, and then you end up at another place. And I was like, okay, when I was getting in the car at the office, I was coming down here. I was like, okay, go to the violin store and then down here. But then I just drove right here and then went and got pizza. And it wasn't until after I had already gotten pizza that I even realized that I had forgotten the violin. And at that point, the pizza was already here. It was already in my hand. I couldn't get in the car and go to the violin shop because I got a pretty good parking spot. And I decided I was going to do it tomorrow. And the violin's just going to sit at the shop. I didn't even know I was going to have a violin, so now I'm not in a big hurry to pick it up. I don't know if they are. They're like, hey, where is this person? I told you what day it is, but I'm going to pick it up tomorrow, and hopefully it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Well, what's the worst that can happen? Maybe they're going to be a little bit disappointed in me, which is really maybe it's the worst thing that could happen. I mean, what else? They can't charge me. I can just walk away. Oh. Hello. Hello, Dave?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, hi, how are ya?
Hey, it's Dave from Cali. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right, man.
I'm on couch time. I was about to tell, I saw this clock. I went into the office today, and there was a clock that was moving erratically.
What the hell?
Yeah, I was stopped by a coworker I don't know, and they said, "Hey, excuse me, am I going insane?" And then they looked at the clock, and it was like moving quickly and then like stopping, and then like moving quickly again. It was really odd.
And you didn't tell him it looks perfectly normal to me, man. Maybe you are going insane.
You're going insane. No, I said you're not going insane, but he did stop me and ask me if he's going insane. Really, even looking at that clock, if it made you feel insane, even if it was real, it was just like, whoa, this is really odd.
That's weird. Well, hey, man, happy Wednesday. I had leftovers today for lunch.
Yeah, what kind of from the pork roast?
Yeah, the tenderloin, it was fire.
Yeah, did you make it, like re-cook it into a sandwich or anything else, or are you just eating straight leftovers?
No, I just left it in the Tupperware and threw it in the microwave.
Yeah, at your job or at home? Where's your microwave?
It was easy peasy.
You microwave it at home?
Yeah, I work from home.
Yeah. Well, you don't have any office time? Because I work from home also, but I go to the office every once in a while.
Yeah, same here. It keeps me sane.
Yes. But
Yep.
when I'm at home, I like to cook leftovers. I have an air fryer, it's pretty good, or throw it back into the pan.
So it had pan sauce all over it, so it just needed to be heated up. It was good.
That's good. That does sound good.
You know what else keeps me sane is yoga.
Oh yeah, you doing like guided yoga or just by yourself?
No, yeah, I'm about to walk into my class.
Yeah, with the yoga mats. Do you have yoga pants?
I just got jib shorts on. It's hot yoga, so it gets really sweaty.
Oh, I don't like that.
But it's fun. But yeah, I just want to check in. I hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hey, Dave. I was getting to the story. I was in the middle of couch time, and then I was going to get to the story about the clock. I was pretty much right there. Yesterday was Tuesday. Okay. So I made it to the office. Today was like a regular day. And I was going to go outside, and I saw this guy, and he was looking at the clock. And I was like, this guy is really interested in this clock. And he said, hey, excuse me. And he said, am I going insane? I was like, I don't know. I was like, what do you mean? Why? What's your evidence of your sanity or whatever? He was like, look at this clock. And it was moving very erratically. Like, it was not moving backwards, at least. That would have been really crazy. But it was moving forward and then stopping. And then, like, kind of maybe shaking, like moving forward a little bit more. Like, the minute hand even was just moving very quickly. And I have never seen that happen before. And I don't know what could have made it happen. At least it was moving forward the whole time. But it's like, basically the thing on, like, that TV show Heroes. When Hero... the name of the character Hero, it is a Japanese name, but the character's name was Hero, which kind of on the nose. But he gained power over time. He was like looking at the clock, and the clock moved around, so it's kind of like time crimes, and you're like, oh, what is real? What is real? Am I moving forward in time right now? What's going on? But I have a watch, and my watch is still pretty accurate. So I'm like, oh, this clock's not doing it. So it's just this little clock, but maybe the clock itself was in a little temporal time zone or something. But I don't think the clock was connected to any kind of system like it is at schools. I think at schools all the clocks are like synchronized. At least they used to be. I heard they had digital clocks at schools now, actually. I don't think the clocks are wired together. All clocks are connected by time. Like, you set your clock, and then, like, if it's working right, then they should all be at the same time. And proof all out that we can all synchronize. These used to be, now everybody got their phones, and the phones tell you what time it is, but before, it was pretty miraculous that we could live in the same time. Hey, stay away from my car! Let's call my brother and tell him about this clock situation. Oh, we talked to John Webster yesterday. Yeah, 2 days ago.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3604814.
Where is he? Oh, what's in here now? Real, eating pizza again. It's real, feeling real. Should be New Year's this time around, but it's old March. It's like faking New Year's. Real New Year's. Everyone's faking New Year's. Bye, future. Bye. Just dropped a magnesium pill. Oh, found it. Good. Alright. Well, this one's queued. Let's see what we're doing in 2019. Hey, future. It's us, the past. It's Friday. It's like a very sour soda. It doesn't pair well with the pizza I guess I got for today. Like live. How was the summer? Right now, it's getting warm compared to last year when it was upwards. Hi, future. Bye. Bye. I don't want it to get warm. I'm concerned. It's the end of things. Today was getting pretty warm. I put my sunglasses on. Had to, yeah, I'm not wearing a jacket right now. It's warm out. That's we're heading in a bad way, I believe. Me. Alright, let's call Freddie, producer. Ask him about how Death Week's gonna go. Maybe. Like the phone was struggling to find them. I don't think it's the satellite dishes. Hi.
Hi. You've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Freddie, it's the program. You can call us back. You have about 35 minutes today. Maybe you're working. Maybe you're living. What else is there? It's only two things. You're either working or living. There could be a third thing. It's just up and down. Binary. Next week is potentially Death Week. We have to make a decision on whether Death Week starts on the first. It's the month of April 1st. Or the week of April 1st, but this time it falls on a Saturday. I don't know if what we have traditionally done in the past. I think it's going to be next. I think I'm leaning towards having it start next week, and then what do we do for it? That's the second part of this conversation between me and you in the future when you're listening to this and thinking about your responses. It's like a talk that's happening over time, which is kind of, in a way, all conversations This one's just in a longer time where I'm recording myself on multiple mediums, on your messages, as well as on tapes and onto the web. But, you know, I think next week is going to be next week and then spaghetti week after that. So we got some explaining. We should go to TCTV for spaghetti week. What do you think? We got Dave on the crew, officially on the. He wants to be on the website apparently. I don't know if we've ever updated the crew on the website, but Dave requested it specifically. Well, look at these tapes. Here's a tape from. I found this one at the bins. See what's on it. So that hippie video. Not the best one. I'm looking for TV from the with commercials if I can find them. Oh, this looks kind of promising.
Why are you moving up here?
It's just a movie. I mean, we could be ending up finding something. Oh yeah, here it is. Good, good, real good.
No, use Valvoline.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind this tape, and then we'll take a look at some of these commercials. Oh, looks like Bird called us too.
Your recording has reached the maximum length. To replay your message, press 1. To delete and re-record your message, press 2.
Just wanted to call back and say goodbye, and I tried calling on the on your meet, but there was no answer. I guess I'll try back again now.
Are we moving still? Did it finish rewinding? Oh, did it even start rewinding? What the heck? Quote, rewind. Oh, what the? This is the beginning? I don't know, it doesn't seem to be rewinding very well. Why is it not rewinding? I'm gonna move it to the rewinder. For some reason, it wasn't rewinding very much. Now it's rewinding on this thing. The machine, I don't know why the other thing's not going. Now I'm over here watching it move. I like to watch the tape rewind. You can see the tape get like the reel. It shrinks while it moves over to the other one, and it's kind of slow. It's kind of almost imperceptible, but definitely happening. But it speeds up. Like the closer it is to the small spot, the faster the change goes. All right, it rewinded. Tape is labeled. I think this show that's in the beginning, it's probably not the whole tape. We'll see though. You can only get lucky. Have it be the whole tape. Ooh, this looks like the 90s. Playing an SP though, it should be EP. It's a little confused. The machine is confused. Wait, this is the actual show, I think. Yeah, it's EP, VCR. It's struggling though. That's okay though. That's probably better. I want to watch one more round of commercials though. Get through whatever show this is. What show is this? It's on Fox. 90s Fox. Oh, is this the X-Files? Or is it the Lone Gunman? Oh, no. It's VR5. This is the show that whoever made this tape wanted to record. And that's why it's labeled, so there might only be one episode. Maybe we record it every week. Some forgotten TV show. About VR. Whoa. He's in VR land. Oh, VR land, man. Whoa. VR land's oversaturated video. Oh man, I got out of VR land. That was pretty crazy. Type in HTML. VR land has crazy colors. Oh, VR land is sensual. Join the army. No drink milk. Milk is for the white level. Banco Diablo. I remember her. Yo, heroes. '90s Egos. I don't think this is damaging the VCR. Hopefully it's not. Is this FedEx? On time. Free. FedEx. Hockey. Why are they advertising hockey? And that was it.
Hello, how's it going? Hope the rest of the program went well last night. I'll tune in and see how it sounded and everything else. And yeah, sunny day. Hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know I went on the internet and looked up about the transmission on your electric vehicle, and I did not research in depth, but I did not click any of the links on the search page, but I did read the brief description that did say that it does have fluid in it, and they recommend changing it at 30,000 miles. Of course, I could be wrong, but might be something to think about. 30,000 is a lot of miles, but if you ever get there, or you feel like maybe it would be a good idea, because I'm telling you, I'm glad I did mine. It definitely feels different, and it definitely feels better. It's definitely a lot better, and I felt like I had a little bit more power on the highway, and it's not making this whirring noise that it made when it first started up when I was driving it. That did go away, of course, but it's not making that noise at all, which I like. And so, you know, a little bit of, you know, just kind of preventative maintenance. And my guess is that you don't have a clutch in that transmission, so that makes it a lot easier probably. You probably have a small amount of fluid in there, like maybe even less than a gallon. So might not be a very difficult thing to do. But check it out, see what's the what. So, all right, I hope you're doing well, and Freddie, long time no see. I hope you're doing well, and all righty, and yeah, and have a warm too. Enjoy this sunshine.
Thanks, Brent. Guess I'm gonna call him. We talked to him for a long time yesterday, but I don't know if he was on the message of the future. Dong dong dong. Whoop. I know what y'all fellas doing. He's out of rehab.
Robert.
Bud, this is a program. How are you? Should I change the fluid? How do I change my fluids? Maybe you can help me. I don't know. Well, I did get the tires rotated. That's the only thing I've done to that thing because it doesn't take oil. It's right there. I'm watching it across the street. You know how to do it? Maybe you could help me. I didn't think I had a transmission at all, but I guess maybe there is. Guess you gotta have some fluid and moving parts or something. I thought that it didn't have a transmission at all, but I guess whatever you're saying. What's right and wrong? The low maintenance was part of the appeal. Should we look at some of the hippie video? Oh, I don't know what happened to the granddad. What happened to the granddad tape? Oh, this one's really short. This is not the tape. This one might just be silence.
I'll give you the 90th share. That's the highest year for any harpooner. Now, him.
Bad cartoons, huh?
And as for you, hedgehog old fellow, his
name
name
like
is
weird cultural appropriation.
Whatever it is, he doesn't look Christian. Here is some.
He doesn't look Christian. Uh-oh, what is this?
Harpoon man.
I don't know what that was. That's a weird one. Whatever it is, it doesn't look Christian. Completely blank. VR5, number 1. Tape is nasty. I'm a smoker. I wonder if that's why it was playing all weird. I think it's been sitting around. I mean, germs can't live on things, right? Not for very long. Let's see. Hey, future, it's us, the past. It's Wednesday. More pizza. Found another 90s commercial tape from VR. Bird says it's a transmission. Did you get your violin yet? Are you a virtuoso? Bye, future. I'm a
Your recording has reached the maximum length.
I'm a virtuoso.
Press 1 to delete and re-record your message.
I've become a virtuoso. Alright. Let's see what we've been doing in the last 2 weeks here. We really, yeah. gotta figure out Death Week, and we're running out of time. Starts on Sunday. But what do we even do for it? We could fast forward to the 2019 tape and see if we do anything for it. 2019 was a dark Death Week, if I remember right. Wow, the time moves forward like this. After all these years, after all these things, anything that happens. Well, these things happen. Now it's another day, You always gotta live for your future. Bye, future. Bye. That was Saturday. That was 2 weeks ago Saturday. We're gonna go to Wednesday, so it's gonna be like a few more days past this one. So that's Wednesday, or that's Saturday. This is Friday, and then we're gonna go Thursday. Here's Thursday, and then the next one. It's gonna be Wednesday. I think. Where is it? This one. It's Caroline. We're a little bit too far.
See ya.
Hey, future, that's the past. Oh, I passed.
In the future, is it springtime now?
Yes. It's Tuesday. How's your neck? Hey, future. It's also the past. It's Wednesday. How much pizza did you eat? Did you ever figure out the math? Did you figure out how to do math? I did. Couldn't do it. Thought I knew. I figured it out. No. You did know. You just doubted yourself. Right. Maybe I know. I think I'm going to continue with the math. Bye, future. Hey, future, just the past. You ever go to DuPont? McDonald's. What do you have to say, future?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, just be good, Be good, future.
Bye, future. Bye. It's us, the past. What do you have to say? What do you have to say to the future?
Hello, future. I hope everything's going well.
Did you watch the end of the? Is that the end of the Baby Sam tape, or is there more? It's maybe the end.
Daylight savings. Did you save it?
Oh, bye, future.
Hey. Hi, future babes.
That's the past. What do we have to say to the future?
Okay, I want to say to take up more space, bigger, kinder, bigger, more big.
It's what and what's the other band?
I have no idea.
It's what and some other band.
Non-binary girlfriend.
And it's March. Bye, future.
Bye, future.
Bye, future.
Hey, future, that's the past.
Hey.
It's Sunday. We talked to a yellow fellow. Didn't reveal where he is necessarily. What do you have to say to the future?
Good luck. Keep going. There's more.
It's day 22 of 24, and it's the 12th. It's us, the past.
It's okay here. Is it okay there?
Yeah. You in the gangbang? It's Jet.
Yeah. That's my name.
Bye, future. In the gangbang. Hey, future, that's the past. What do you have to say to the future?
Stay awesome and get the cheaper stuff.
Yeah, look out for putting you good Pop Tarts. It's Jacob.
Yeah, get some good Pop-Tarts. All the authentic ones, not the usual brand. Get the cheaper, even if it's great value, and then get home. If you have a job or if you're unemployed, it doesn't matter. Take off your pants, drink a cold one, and get wild.
Yeah, and get wild. Hey, future. It's us, the past. We talked to Dave for a while, eating pizza, thinking about mortality. Jersey, California, doing the joke. Like, wait, we'll get wild. Remember? It's Wednesday and it's sunny because it's stupid time. Bye, future. Hey, future, it's us in the past.
Hey, future.
What do you have to say to the future?
Future, what's your name?
Kenny.
Kenny?
Yeah, it's the future. It's Thursday. We got this guy from Oklahoma on the phone. It's us, the past.
Hey, future.
It's St. Patrick's Day. Do you eat corned beef? Yeah. What did it say to the future?
Yeah, shout out to corned beef today, and
I'm going to sleep pretty late, actually. I got home late. Woke up late. I went to bed. Wow, that was the future, the middle of the thing yesterday because we messed up the message to the future. Today's Sunday.
Hey.
And we got the stats.
Figured out the stats. Look at them stats.
We got new machines. This is the second take of this.
Yes, it is. Looking for a wall wart.
I'm huge in full screen. Bye.
Bye. Last message was like...
It's us, the past. I don't know what that sound is.
Hey, when did World War III happen?
My brother's car.
What happened?
Andrew going by a church. Fluid, Andrew. It's Monday. I got pizza. It's another day. Okay, bye, future. Hey, future. It's us, the past. It's Tuesday. It's time for sunglasses. We're talking bird for a minute. We're on the Uptown Grill. Eating pizza again. It's real, feeling real. Should be New Year's this time around, but it's old March. It's like faking New Year's. Real New Year's. Everyone's faking New Year's. Bye, future. Well, faking New Year's. I want to get those sunglasses, though. Hey, future. It's us, the past. It's Wednesday. More pizza. Found another 90s commercial tape from VR. Bird says it's a transmission. Did you get your violin yet? Are you a virtuoso? I'm a virtuoso. Bye, future. Okay. That was the last couple of weeks. Kind of want to look at last year. Maybe eventually. But we're getting down to it. We only have about 12 minutes left, so I'm going to do the couch cap. And we're going to do the numbers. And bring us to couch caps. I stopped writing down what I was eating. I mean, maybe I just started back up. Or like, I don't know, do some research or something. Shouldn't have been writing it down the whole time though. But I lapsed it and now it's been a couple of weeks. I can get back into it. I know what I ate the last 3 days. Pizza. Pizza. Maybe I wouldn't eat so much pizza if I told myself pizza, pizza, pizza. Sunday, I'm not sure. Last Friday I had a bond. I went to Nammy's. I know that. But I don't know what I ate on Sunday. Maybe tacos. I ate pizza yesterday, today, and the day before. Yesterday. Alright, here's the numbers. I'm going to pick 8, 61, 73 15. Alright. We'll pick some numbers. Dave, you're going to get 8. I guess I picked 8 also. We can both pick 8. 90, 40, and 62. Dave and Bird. Oh, I'm going to draw the Twitter symbol for Bird. Because Bird's a bird. Bird gets 3, 18, 46, 57. Trying to. That looks more like looks like a dog. All right, and then we'll give Carl Senior numbers and my brother numbers and Freddie numbers, and then that'll be all the numbers. Lots of numbers though. Carl Senior, what are you thinking today? 73, 52. What? One more time with that one. Oh, 36. 59. All right, Carl Senior. Those are some true numbers. Freddie and Andrew gets numbers, and then we'll pick the real numbers. Freddie, you get 67, 27, 52, and 53. And then Andrew gets 8, 13, 19, and 12. All right, here it goes. Here's the numbers. The numbers are 31. Nobody got 31. 34. Nobody got 34. 60. Nobody got 60. Last one is 7. Oh, I picked 8 for me and Dave, but it was 7. I was feeling that 7, I think in the future 7. 7, 60, 31, and 34. I'm gonna pick 36. But nobody picked the last one, so that's okay. But we made it into couch caps and didn't even start couch caps on time. Actually, I should have started couch caps a little bit earlier, but I took too much time with the numbers, and I got a little indulgent with giving so many people false numbers and not even here. I'm just lying to myself. Remember an hour ago? I think the violin shop is closed. Closed at 6 o'clock. Remember an hour ago when we were getting here, and I was just sitting down and I was thinking about what I've been doing the last 24 hours or so. On this Wednesday, I was thinking about I don't remember at all. Thinking about the last 24 hours, saw that crazy clock, confirming my own sanity. Hey, is this sanity? Thinking about getting pizza and just like the minutia of everything. Thinking about the weeks, the death week, coming up on death week. We'd make a decision about death week. We're doing that in the beginning. I don't know if I wrote. Should I update the stats or? I guess we're still doing that. I don't feel like I'm running out of time. Oh, I didn't move fast enough. So today should be 9. The stats are right. Did you pick your numbers? Today's 8. Oh, wait, 8? No, 8. That's right. Okay. So today's 8 out of 24. Third of the way through the day. This is today's numbers. 7, 60, 31, and 34. Oh no, I'm gonna run out of space eventually. Dave called. Thinking about that clock. Told Dave about the clock, and then I talked about the clock. I was right about to talk about the insanity clock, and then Dave called. Told Dave about it. Dave ate microwaved leftovers, the pork tenderloin from yesterday, with a pan sauce. After couch time was over, then I tried to call my brother. He didn't answer. Tried to call Freddie. Freddie also didn't answer. I had questions for Freddie about what day we're going to start Death Week, and I'm going to make, I think I'm leaning pretty heavily towards this one way, so we're probably just going to go through with it, really. But, Death Week, thinking about Death Week with Freddie, but didn't answer. Listening to the bird messages. I think I looked at 2019 while we were listening to the Freddie messages. I don't know what I was doing in 2019, but I had a little circle around my head back then. Looking at 2019. Talking to Freddie, tried to call Bird. Bird didn't answer. Left a message for Bird. Looked at that tape. I found this tape of commercials from the 90s, and I queued that one up, so that was good. And I had to use a rewinder to find that tape, and we rewinded the tape successfully. Looked at that stuff, like the weird virtual reality show, which is like super 90s. It's pretty good find, that tape, I believe, from TV from the 90s, from Fox. Super 90s Fox TV. Then looked at like 1.5 rounds of commercials. Then what? Man, I don't remember it all. Then we recorded a message to the future. After that, we listened to one more bird message, and then recorded the message to the future. We looked at that, what we've been doing for the past couple of weeks. That the bands are still on that tape, and so are others. Where's Caroline Yellowfell? Yellowfell's institutionalized, but other people, maybe I should call out. Hey, where are you people? I'm gonna call you. You're not calling me. It's a hard decision to make, like, all the time. Like Bird said, he's not calling anybody ever. It's like, well, we can call anybody else. Don't call anybody ever unless you call me first. And as my grandma would always say, like, Grandma, you can call me. Why don't you call me? She said, yeah, you call me first. Like, how is this ever gonna happen? Like, neither of us are calling each other, and we're both like waiting to call each other, but somebody's got to make the move or not. Record the message of the past. Then what? Man, it's getting confusing. Okay, I think then we did the numbers, right? Picked a lot of numbers, maybe too many. I thought I was gonna pick like a reasonable amount, and then end up kind of getting into couch caps a little bit, which is where we are now, in couch caps. Brings us all the way back around here. Basically, we've made it. Now we have about 3 minutes left at the end here to, wrap it all up, do some final things, like kind of Jerry Springer final thoughts, kind of thoughts at the end of the hour. I'm having a good time with couch caps. It makes it so that it's like half of the whole show, but it's like half in the middle. It's like from 40 to 10. So we're doing like 20 minutes at the beginning, 10 minutes at the end. Really puts a lot of rambling into the show. Less focus on having things to do, which is good for me. Like other activities or thoughts and stuff. So I think like it's hard to you're gonna be like, hey, can you do a whole 20 minutes of speak? And maybe I could say stuff for 20 minutes, but can you say stuff for 30 minutes? Like, oh my God, I don't know if I could do that for 30 minutes, but you do 20 minutes and then you do 10 minutes. And then it seems a little bit more reasonable, but maybe not to everybody. I've been putting a lot of practice into this, but I think I might do I don't know, I'm thinking about doing a violin segment, but that might be the most irritating thing possible. But I don't know, you might have to deal, we'll see. Well, I'll promise to do one. Maybe I shouldn't make any promises. Likely I'll do one tomorrow. I might not be alive. Anything could happen. Nope. I don't want to make any promises, and I think I'm going to be, but I believe. Likely I'll do it tomorrow. I'll bring my violin here. I'm going to go to the violin shop on my way down here, if I remember. Hopefully I do. On the way, I'm leaving the house, go to the violin shop. It's on the way down here, and then I'm going to have a violin and try to play it a little bit, see if I can, I guess you learn the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That's my first song on the violin. So I'm going to try that tomorrow. It'll be something to look forward to in life, okay? And Death Week and Spaghetti Week. So It's the 2 weeks that are coming up, I think, starting next week or the week after. Or this week. All right, let's see. What day is today? Today is... Oh, yeah. It's going to be potentially next week. All right. Well, we made it. Right. Thanks for watching. It's Wednesday. We're on TCTV, channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, YDHWM on YouTube. 360-836-34. Call me, leave a message. Get on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Check it out. Grim, it's a good song. Thank you. TCTV. Well, baby. Jordy Fabulous, Oak Books, Sports Car Video, Southspy.com, Rebecca, Mountain Board, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers and you're watching, thank you. End of the show. Bird. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.